Hello, everyone. I hope everyone's staying nice and quarantined and nice and safe in your little house while you're listening to us, while you're in your nice little jammies. And it's now 1 o'clock in California time. Hi, Rick. Are you nice and warm?
I am nice and warm in my house away from the coronavirus.
Yes, stay away from that. Oh, it's COVID-19 now. They've decided to call it what it really is because Corona got mad.
Corona's an easier name to remember.
Corona's a very, I like Corona, not the beer, but you know, that they got mad because they're like, our sales are dropping. Can you change it to something else? How about COVID-19? Done. And from the great trending state, your state's trending for sadness. We got Wasabi, yay!
Yo, what's up? Sitting here chilling in my Pikachu onesie, all warm and shit.
I have a ducky onesie that I only wore once, and now I need to wear it again.
Oh, I wear this thing every day.
I got a Stormtrooper onesie, not a onesie. It's like,
God damn it, we should do something with this.
Yeah,
damn it,
it's not a onesie. It's like, what's that fucking thing? It's like a robe, but you wear it backwards.
Oh my God, that sounds horrible.
A Snuggie, that's what it was.
Yeah.
We should play the new Battle Royale game with the onesies. Just call it the one. Just go for it. 3 squad onesies. Let's do this.
Your thing has like a tail and ears, and that's a little much.
Pikachu.
Pikachu.
Cha.
Big ass Pikachu.
That is a huge Pikachu.
Yeah, big and black.
Pikachu. 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 All right. So we're all nice and cozy and not going to get destroyed by the coronavirus.
That's the plan, at least. We'll see what happens in the next week, but as of now, I'm fine.
I didn't play anything. I played Sadness.
I didn't really play much either. I'm still playing Devil May Cry, so like that's a thing.
Yeah, I've been playing Fortnite. I played that.
Side note, I have been watching Season 3 of Castlevania, which is fucking excellent. I just finished it the other day.
I heard.
It's so good. Like I've been into this show since it came out, and this new season, I just feel like every season gets better and better. I love it. I love everything about it.
I'm so glad we have actual good video game content that's not video games. Because it felt like it was a dark time where someone would come out and it would be absolutely diarrhea.
Exactly. There's really nothing quite like it. It's really good. And I was told, I shouldn't say told, that sounds stupid. I read that Adi Shankar, the guy who's doing the Castlevania show, is actually in talks of doing a Devil May Cry series as well in the same vein. And another Berserk reboot, which would be fucking awesome because I love Berserk too.
We're not talking about the game, right? We're talking about some weird anime.
Yeah, the Berserk anime. He's supposed to be doing a new Berserk, which is awesome because the last Berserk anime was fucking dog shit. Yeah. And he's supposed to be doing a Devil May Cry show too, which would be cool. Because again, the last Devil May Cry anime was fucking dog shit too.
Yes, it was.
It was awful. I hate it.
Anyone see? I haven't seen The Witcher yet. Is that any good?
There is a scene in The Witcher that made me go, I saw enough. I seen what I need to see. I don't need to ever see this ever again.
I've seen a couple episodes.
Yeah, there was this. Can I just say the scene, or is people gonna get pissy?
I mean, if there's no spoilers, I don't think it'd be a problem.
There was these people, and they're just standing around while these two are having sex, and at the end they were clapping. Like, I want to do that one day. That sounds hot.
Oh yeah, and that like ritual scene.
Yeah, I'm like, how come that's not? Oh, I know why.
It's not bad.
I'm like, I don't need to ever see anything ever again. I just need that in my life. I mean, it's like
to have sex while people cheer.
No, they were just standing there, wood, and then at the end they're like, good fuck. You guys are great.
There's some context to it. It's like some ritualistic like sex scene. That's why there's a crowd of people. But I've seen a couple episodes of the show. I haven't sat down and like watched it yet. But I did like what I saw. My my father-in-law recently got into the Witcher game, and he loves it. Yeah, he recently got into it.
Of course he did.
So when the show came out, he was all over it, and it's really good. If you like the games, the only problem is that the show is based more on the books than the games. So don't go into it expecting.
That's even worse. How dare they? Who reads the books? No one.
Well, it's because like the author for the original books is a total fucking piece of shit. He hates the games and he hates that people like the games. But he's only pissed off because he got fucked over on the deal, but that was his fault.
You know why he's pissed off? Because they remember the games more than his work. That's
part of it, but another part of it too is that when CD Projekt approached him to do the games, they offered him a lump sum plus like residuals based on game sales, and he was adamant. He was like, "No, fuck that. You guys are going to give me a bigger lump sum. Those games are not going to sell. Video games are stupid bullshit. No one's going to play games."
And then it became the biggest game ever, and he's like, "Oh shit!"
And now he's pissed off about it.
Well,
I was reading this article that he took him to court, but the courts were like, "You signed the fucking contract, dude. This is your fault."
And then CD Projekt Red's like, what? They got $6 billion. Like, here you go. Fuck.
Exactly.
Thanks.
Exactly. And so because of that, when the Netflix show was announced, he was super involved in it, and he made sure not to include any references to the game if he could help it.
What an asshole.
But Henry Cavill is a huge fan of the game, so he based his performance of Geralt off of Geralt from the game. So there's one thing people like the games can get into it, but don't expect it to be a retelling of the games you played. It's totally based on the books.
Do want to get back into The Witcher, but I have the crappy Xbox version, so I'm like, oh boy, that seems like a even worse version than the PS4 version.
Yeah, it is. Just get it on PC.
Even worse. I'm like, why? I'm like, boy, this ain't gonna be good.
It goes on sale all the time.
Get a PC, get some mods.
Yeah.
Yes, that's all I need in my life is gigantic nude mods so I can recreate that scene. That's all I care.
Well, you don't need mods for nudes. That game's already
made. Dude, that game's got titties for days.
Yeah, but I just want to create that Ray can swim. Yeah, fucking on a unicorn.
Yeah, that game's swimming in titty. That game's got titty falling out of its pocket, man.
And that's why people love it so much.
Well, that's not the only reason.
It's a solid game. And the the show's pretty good. I need to get back into it. I've only seen a couple episodes with my father-in-law, and I liked what I was watching. I might get back into it later.
It's nice to have actual good adaptations of games, even though that guy hates it because he's a dumbass.
Well, he is. Like, he was so adamant the games were not going to sell. And when the games did sell, he was pissed off that he took the deal he did.
It was like sorry, you go.
Yeah, and he was upset because like people would come up to him and admit like, "Oh, I played the games and I went back and bought all your books," and all he hears is that I played the game, and it fucking sets him off into a rage. Like it's amazing how much this dude hates these fucking games.
I just want to mention, I love the video game. I'm so glad you made it. Your inspiration to all of us.
It's not even that. Like you can come up to him and be like, "Hey, I got into from the games. I like the game so much. I went back and bought all of your books."
Maybe I'm just.
You tell him I played the games. He's like, "Fuck you! I'm not going to sign any of your shit."
I don't want to sign any of this shit either. I just want to bring a copy of Witcher 2 to him, 360, and go, "This is my favorite game ever."
Didn't they just announce The Last of Us? They're working on a show for that
for HBO. For HBO. HBO, like, we will take your zombie movie, your zombie show, and we'll make it. It's gonna be great.
I'm into it, man. Like, if HBO can do it, the only thing I'm concerned about is like, why does it need an adaptation? Since the game itself was already like a movie anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if they follow the story beat for beat, it's not really gonna do anything new.
Here's the question: how much lesbians will be in this?
I imagine it'll be just a good like side story, just completely unrelated.
I feel like HBO, if there's no boobs in this, I mean, obviously there has to be, right? There has to be some kind of zombie sex scene somewhere.
Oh, Jesus.
You mean zombies fucking or someone fucking a zombie?
Both, everything. I mean, I feel like it's somewhere in there. They're in the place is all quiet. They're like, you hear that?
Is that how zombies have sex? Is that how they sound?
No,
Is that your professional opinion?
that's what everyone sounds. And then they have to, out of the game, you have to hold your ear and you hear things from distance. They're like, you hear that? Oh shit! There's a zombie in the other room, and they bust in with a crossbow. They're like, oh fuck!
I'd watch that.
Yeah.
Well, that's my big concern is that like the game was already basically a movie, so if they just adapt the story over beat by beat, it's going to be kind of boring.
It's HBO. They know how to pace their shows.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens. They're still talking about it. We'll have to wait and see what happens with that.
I mean, it's HBO.
It can't be any worse than The Walking Dead. So,
well, I mean,
Walking Dead, man.
I mean that is basically the PG version of all zombie movies. This will be the PG-13 with boobs in it, so this has to be better.
Yeah,
I fucking hate. I love The Walking Dead when it first came out. I watched that first season. There's nothing else like it. I liked it a lot. I went back and read the comics after watching that first season. And the comics are fucking amazing. And it pisses me off that the show is basically a neutered version of the comics.
Well, it's because of the FTC and everything else. They can't really do much. They have to walk around it.
They got towards the comics at when Negan came around. And then people got upset. It's like, oh my god, it's too violent. And then they never did that again. But that was when the show was at its fucking best.
Even with the violence, the comics are so much more depressing. Like that fucking baby doesn't survive the comics. Like that baby dies the first raid of the prison.
Yeah.
And it's so good because of how dark it is. It fucks with Rick a lot. Like he goes through a lot of emotional and
I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that it messed with me mentally.
Rick Grimes, but it's really good. To the two of you that are listening, if you don't like the Walking Dead show, that's fine. Neither do I. But read the comics; they're really, really good.
Yeah, read the comics and then pick up Tales of the Crypt.
Real talk, I love Tales from the Crypt. Watch Tales of the Crypt all day. I don't give a fuck.
If you like Walking Dead, the next step is Tales of the Crypt for you.
The Tales from the Crypt? How is that like Walking Dead?
Yeah, I do not see the AB there.
They're both horror. They take forever, and everyone dies at the end. Yay!
Yeah, but Tales from the Crypt is good.
Yeah, exactly. I love Tales from the Crypt. Yeah, we should just have a podcast where we just talk about shit we like movies and stuff, not just totally related to games.
I have notoriously bad taste in movies.
Even better.
So
really?
I don't want to talk about good movies. People will hate us. They'll go like, "How dare you not like this?"
One of my favorite movies is Joe Dirt.
Joe Dirt's great.
I've never seen Joe Dirt.
How have you never seen Joe Dirt?
I've never seen Joe Dirt. I've never seen Pootie.
God.
Oh my god.
I mean, they're bad movies, but I love them.
Well,
I'm sorry.
Pootie was supposed to be a bad blaxploitation movie, right? That was the whole point.
It was supposed to be, but they succeeded heavily in how bad it is, I guess.
They got the formula down. They were like, we got this.
Yeah. Plus, I don't know. Actually, a lot of that movie is kind of happening in the rap industry today. He makes a rap album with no words, no nothing. There's no audio. It's just him screaming in mute on a mic. And it's that's where we're going. That's probably where we're gonna end up in hip hop.
Yep, that's what happened.
To watch this movie now.
It became dumbass hip hop.
Guys, I have a science project for you. I have a homework project.
All right.
I want you to go home and look up the movie Soul Man after this podcast.
Soul Man.
And then watch. Yes, it's about this. It's about this kid.
Basketball.
No, it's not a basketball movie. It's about this kid, this rich white kid from California.
There's basketball in there.
Who gets into the college of his dreams, but he can't find a way to pay for it. There's a scholarship that'll pay for it for him, but it's only going to go to the highest qualified black applicant, which he is obviously not. So he takes a logical step of pretending to be black.
This movie can come out today.
and it's shenanigans ensue. it's way funnier than it has any right to be. The movie so
he puts on blackface.
He does put on blackface. And it has a solid cast. It's that kid from fucking The Outsiders. Julia Louis-Dreyfus is in it. God damn it. Darth Vader's in it. What's his name? James Earl Jones, he's in it. Okay. Like it's surprising, like the cast of this movie. Seriously, go watch it. It's some of the funniest shit I've seen in a really long time.
But that movie unintentionally could never be made ever again.
Absolutely not. That movie could not exist. It almost couldn't have existed when it came out, if I'm being honest.
And it did.
But it did. And it's hilarious. Seriously, go home and watch this movie. It's so dumb and tone deaf. I love it. People get
even more mad when there's a little bit of blackface somewhere. People are like, oh my God. Ah! This is a whole movie about that.
I mean, here's my defense of the movie. And again, I'm going to read it. I am not black, so I don't know how much my opinion matters here.
It's okay. We got one right here. So
here's my opinion of this. The character is not supposed to be a black character. It's a white kid pretending to be black. So It's not like he's taking jobs away from black actors to play this role.
But he's definitely taking away a scholarship for black people.
Yes, in the movie, and that comes in later in the movie.
I mean, now little Tyrone could never go play in the big leagues. I'm sad now.
If you watch the trailer, there's a line in the trailer that sums up the movie. It says, "When the going got tough, he didn't give up. He got down."
He got down, all right.
It's amazing. It's amazing. This movie, like seriously, go find the movie, watch it. You're not going to be upset. You'll be a little offended, but it's hilarious.
Sounds like my kind of movie. Just fucking
I'm putting the trailer in the group chat. You guys can watch it. Also, in Joe Dirt, when he went in there with that atomic bomb and it was a septic tank.
Dude, gold. I've seen Joe Dirt at least fucking 100 times. Like fucking, I know that movie shot for shot. This is an atomic bomb.
I'm gonna use this, and he's like, "Hey, girl, show me your hooters." And then the guy goes, "That's not a bomb." Clunk.
They made a Joe Dirt 2, but I just don't want to be disappointed.
You will be.
Yeah,
you will. Where can I watch this movie? It's not on Netflix or Hulu.
I'm sure you can find it on YouTube.
It's probably on YouTube. YouTube has movies now.
It's free on YouTube somewhere. I'm sure.
Check it out.
I'm sure someone's.
YouTube. They do free movies with ads, so you can just watch it. And if you have ad blocker, you get no ads. So they just do that official. Yeah.
I'll check that out then.
I mean,
that'll be my homework. I'll watch Joe Dirt. You guys watch Soul Man. We'll reconvene next week.
All right. I think my problem is I know Freddy Got Fingers very bad, and it's very bad, but I didn't think it was that bad.
Yeah.
It's bad. Don't get me wrong.
I don't know. I don't have a good. I play video games, man. So I don't know. I don't know how to judge a movie on its merits. If it makes me laugh and shit, then
I can talk about movies all day. I'm not going to, but
I have very low expectations. That's why I hate movie critics, because they usually put on their pompous asshole and then go "This movie didn't move me to tears." And it's a comedy, dumbass. This movie didn't move me to comedy. It's it offended me. This girl showed me her butthole and little surprises came out of it. I was so confused. Well, I don't know what you want.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know. I that's why I try to stay away from anything Oscar nominated, because I'll be bored to tears.
And with that, so you guys heard it here. Watch Joe Dirt, Soul Man, Castlevania show. We'll reconvene next week.
And you'll think just like us.
Also, apparently, if you show your butthole in a movie, critics won't like it. Which bums me out. Or get bonus points from me if I saw someone's butthole in a movie.
Yeah.
I would give it 5 stars immediately. If it's a nice girl's ass, just over there with a little pop rocket, one of those little streamer things, and it goes pop.
I don't even need to see the whole ass. Just show me the butthole, and I'll be. That's all I need. I'm a simple man. I like buttholes.
Yeah.
Who doesn't? I mean, asses are in.
Anyway,
or they never went out of style.
Anyway, I can see dick going in.
No. That's for the Vox people. They like that stuff.
I mean, just simple man, just plain Jane butthole. Yes. Give me a still image of a butthole. That's all I need.
Yes, they just walk in and there it is, full moon. Full moon in picture. You just go like, oh, that's a very nice butthole you have there, miss. And she goes, you really think so? Yes, I do. All right. And there you go, 5 stars.
Okay, moving on from the butthole talk.
Wasabi, did you play anything good?
Yeah, did you play anything, man?
I did a little bit. I played Ace Combat 7, Skies Unknown.
You are unknown. Greatest game ever?
Well, I have this friend fucking who hounds me every time I see him. I was like, dude, did you play fucking Ace Combat yet? Dude, the soundtrack's so fucking incredible, dude. Dude, it's basically, so like, yeah, fucking Raph, I played it. And, no, he's right, dude. It's fucking like, it's pretty damn awesome.
Really?
I heard good things about it.
It's like, well, yeah, like, I have a couple Ace Combat games in my Steam library, but I just never play them because I'm like, these are just all the same, right? Like, They're just plain games. I'm sure they're good, but like not.
Yeah, like how much diversity can you get out of a flight sim?
Yeah, exactly. But this one, I guess,
not a flight sim.
I mean, it's kind of
a flight sim.
Okay, so here's the thing:
flight combat sim, right?
Okay, here's the thing. Okay, so it is the Metal Gear equivalent of how Metal Gear could be a gun sim. Ace Combat is to that in flight sims.
I understand completely, and I'm excited now.
So, like, it is like Japanese as fuck. Like, if Kojima made a game about fighter jets, this is the game he would make. And I'm not sure about the other games in the series, but this one specifically is like, dude, like you hit the start game button, and it starts with this woman monologuing about how much she loves aircrafts and her grandpa. And how the plane economy has changed.
Get the fuck out of here! Really?
Say planes have changed. There's no more.
Fuck! I love it.
Drones are taking over. There's nowhere for us anymore.
Is this Cars? Are they trying to? Is this the monologue for Forza?
Dude, I'm into it. I'm into it now.
Drones are taking over. There's no one that wants really exotic cars anymore. The speed is over.
I'm into it. It's on my wish list.
Also, drones are cheaper than those fucking jets they had.
Yeah, well, they don't get into that because, like, I don't know, there's like warring factions. It doesn't take place I guess it takes place in like a fictional America or like Europe or some shit.
The only thing I know about Ace Combat is that one commercial where that dude stole his grandma's oxygen tank and she was gonna murder him, and she's like, "I need my oxygen, you son of a bitch."
I don't know what that.
What are you talking about?
That's Ace Combat.
Steal oxygen tanks in this game? Is that what's going on?
I will post the link. This was on PlayStation. This guy stole his grandma's oxygen so he can feel at home in the cockpit, and he almost killed his grandma. And she went like, and then she had to take it back, and then he hit him.
That's amazing.
Grandma. Hit him again.
That's amazing. Oh, I'm into it. You convinced me, Sabi. I'm adding it to my wish list.
You should.
Yeah, it's. I need to play more of it. I only got time to play the first mission like last night.
How does the game? Did you shoot anything down?
Yeah, the controls. So it gives you like 2 options for controls. It gives you like a basic control scheme and then something more advanced, which is like it does whole pitch and roll shit. But I don't know. It controls fine. R2, L2.
I got a question. Is there takeoff?
There is. You take off but you don't land.
Okay, good.
Okay, cool.
Oh, good.
Side note, I
Landing
was
off-
playing something else. I forgot to say, I was playing something else. Last week, we were talking about Enderall, that
Yeah.
Skyrim mod. I
Yeah.
played it last night, and it's fucking dope.
Yeah.
It's really good. I'm like, this is really good, and it's free. Holy shit! All right, the first 2 hours are better than like any time I put into Skyrim. Like seriously, it's if you have Skyrim, go download Enderall right now. It's fantastic, and it's free, so you have no reason not to play it.
Yeah, Enderall is dope. There's tons of stuff like that for Skyrim, but like it doesn't get as big as Enderall because they completely just changed everything.
It's so good. It's a really good like dark fantasy story. I'm super into it. Like this is what Skyrim should have been, at least in my opinion. Like it's phenomenal. Go like, and if you haven't played it yet, go play it. It's good as shit.
Man,
I'm super into it.
So I've still been like fucking around with Skyrim, and I'm like, man, they've got to change shit here. When by the time like Starfield and then the next Elder Scrolls come out, they need to. I'm expecting like a world of difference.
Dude, same. That's what I was expecting with Fallout 4 versus 3, but that wasn't there.
Yeah.
It was such a bummer to see that. I really, really, really hope that they get their shit together by the time Elder Scrolls 6 and by the time Elder Scrolls 6 and Starfield come out. But we'll see. Knowing Bethesda, it probably won't end up that way, but we'll see what happens.
I just want Garfield in space.
Garfield in space.
Garfield in space.
I just want an orange ship in space. That's all.
You're a simple man. You want Garfield in space.
Yes. And at least I didn't steal my grandma's oxygen for Ace Combat 4.
Real talk, I'm watching that trailer now, and I can't believe this is a thing.
Oh, this scared me when I was a kid. I was like, he's going to murder his grandma. And the skate one where he literally said to his grandma, tuck and roll, grandma, tuck and roll.
You guys want to hear a weird trailer? You guys remember Big Mother Truckers?
Yes.
There's this trailer I saw, and this aired on TV.
Of course it did.
When I was a kid, and it tripped me out. You see, the camera zooms in on this like semi truck, and it's like rocking back and forth, and you hear two hicks like fucking, and the hick's like, oh yeah, who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? And the girl's like, what are you talking about? You're my cousin, not my daddy.
Oh my god!
This shit aired on TV. I saw that when I was like 10. And I was like, wow, I can't believe that's a thing.
That's a good Joe Dirt tier level of joke right there.
No, that's a sister.
Yeah.
That's my sister. Who's your sister? Who's your sister? That's my sister. No, that's not my sister.
Remember when game commercials used to be good?
Remember when things used to be edgy?
Now it's just Raid Shadow Legends. Play now, free.
Oh, God. Raid, sponsor us so we can have 40,000 ads.
I would never do a Raid Shadow Legends spot. You hear me? Fucking Shadow Games or whatever the fuck.
I'm available for dick sucking for Raid Shadow Legends. I will get on the knees for and for any sponsorships because that's what. No, fuck Raid Shadow Legends. Fuck you, motherfuckers. I hate the thing going like, let me tell you about this RPG called Raid Shadow Legends.
You know what? There is a mobile game that I play like religiously called Realm Grinder.
Yeah, sponsors us, Realm Grinder, please. You sound better than Raid Shadow.
That sounds like the most generic like mobile game name ever, but continue.
It's it's like a clicker idle game.
Okay.
So, I'm playing it right now, even though I'm not touching my phone.
Grandma's very disappointed in you.
It's just, it's just something you can just pick up and play and then put down and then come back later. And you got a whole realm to take care of. And the numbers go up, basically.
That's all that matters is numbers go up.
Numbers go up and you feel good about yourself.
I'm a sucker for that kind of shit, dude. Like, I'm an RPG player. I like seeing numbers go up.
Yeah, but the good thing about this one is that there's no there's always something new right around the corner. Yeah. Like it makes you like restart over and over again, but your numbers keep going up. and then you'll unlock like I just unlocked a completely new mechanic called research like a couple days ago, and it just makes your numbers go up even more, pretty much. But
I love that shit. I'm a sucker for that shit, dude.
I've been playing it for months and still just unlocking new shit. So if you're looking for a good idle game, Realm Grinder. It's also on Steam, but like I can't play idle games on Steam or PC. Like I need something I can just
Carry with
whip
you.
out. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I understand. Like when I see an idle game on Steam, I'm like, why?
And there's a really
Who's
fucking good
playing
one.
that?
There's probably the apex right now of idle games is on Steam. It's called NGU Idle, which is basically numbers go up idle. And it's like you want to talk about like mechanics and systems, that game is fucking full of it. But like again,
There's no mobile port yet.
there's no mobile port. I mean, you could technically play it on your phone if you like pull up the browser version, but you don't want to do that shit.
Fuck that. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't want to do that.
So I'm hoping they have like a native port at some point.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
That's what
um,
you've been playing. You're playing some idle games. God,
Hey,
man. Like, what?
Oh, you guys finish up. I got something else before that.
I'm done. Just you've been playing idle games. I've been playing Enderall, which I'm probably going to get back into after this.
You know what's crazy about this commercial?
The Big Brother Truckers commercial?
Yeah, and it totally blew my mind. Some games cost $20.
Yeah, there was a budget game when it came out. It was only like $20.
Yeah, like, wow, some games cost $20.
Well,
I played
that's
that
what
game.
happened back in the day, man. Like you used to have like budget games, or what do they call them? Like silver games, AA games that released
Yeah.
for like a budget when they were never intended to be like $60 retail games.
I mean, that was the Sega game, 2K5. That one's like, fuck it, $20. They could have got away with 30, but they didn't.
Yeah, Alien Hominid was the same way when that first dropped on console. That was like $20 physical.
Yeah, that was a flash game though.
Yeah,
People would have been upset if they paid $60 for that.
I'm upset they paid 20.
It's a good game. It's just it's a fucking flash game. You play it for free in your browser.
Yeah, it's just big mother truckers.
I never played that game. I just remember that trailer. I remember seeing that trailer on
awful.
TV and being like, "What the fuck?"
I played
And
that
this
game
wasn't
like
like
a
late
month
at
ago.
Did you
Why?
really?
Yeah. Well, I just had PCSX2 running, so I've got every PS2 ISO on like my hard drive. So like every once in a while, I just like loaded something up randomly, and yeah, that was one I loaded up. Game's not good, so
I'm not surprised.
But is it dumb fun kind of?
no, not even a little. It's like I don't know.
Sounds like the only entertaining part.
Well, it's like this whole system is like you start with a shitty truck and you're supposed to like, haul stuff back and forth, get your money up, and then like upgrade your truck and upgrade your capacity and shit like that. But
I thought it was like a racing game. I didn't know it was like an actual like semi-sim.
it's you like race cops, but like you get money based on what you're hauling, so you can haul like lumber and like
I don't think.
it's like it's
It
a
doesn't
sim.
look anything like the trailer
Why
showing.
couldn't-
Oh,
Why couldn't this game be Smokey and the Bandit?
because Smokey and the Bandit didn't have a semi truck.
It did have a semi truck. Why could it be like that? This is no wonder big mother truckers will never come back.
A side note of things coming back, Call of Duty Warzone just got announced, a free-to-play battle royale game, because we don't have enough of those already.
Yeah, but the real story is you would need 80,000 terabytes to download it.
Yeah, you're telling me it's like an 80 gig download.
I think it's only if you don't already have Modern Warfare installed.
Yeah, it's a 15 gig download on PS4, but if you don't own it, guess what? It's a 80,000. It's 80 gig.
Jesus. I mean, good on them for trying something different, but I want to see how that's going to compete with games like Fortnite and Fortnite.
Well, Fortnite is the blueprint.
It's a different audience.
Yeah.
Like, I would rather play this than Fortnite, to be honest. Especially since especially since it does have crossplay.
Oh, it does.
Like, the thing about Apex Legends is that, like, I would rather play Apex Legends, but I would have to play it on the system that all my friends are playing it on, which is PS4.
And it's free to play, but still, it's still a hassle.
Yeah, so it's got 150 players.
Oof, that's insane.
Too many.
With cross-platform between PS4, Xbox One, and PC.
And they did the right thing making it free to play.
Yeah, definitely.
So that'll be cool. Then I can't wait to see what happens with it. If it succeeds, good on them. If not, I was never much a Battle Royale fan anyway.
I like the idea of Battle Royale. It's just they have to do it right, though.
Yeah.
Like, what I want, my ideal vision of Battle Royale is exactly from the Japanese movie, where it's just like they got the loudspeaker on and fucking are like, "Hey, motherfuckers! Here's the motherfuckers that just died. Sumiya Kujikogi, Bunpei. You know, they're like."
I can't tell those are the actual names. Or
No, it's not.
They're not, but you wouldn't be surprised. But that was, like the gritty. Like, they make Battle Royale like fun. Like, hi, you're dead. Ha ha.
Real talk, I fucking love Battle Royale, the movie. And it sucks. We're never going to get a US version of it because of Hunger Games.
Well, they were hungry and little girls needed something to watch, so there it is.
Well, the problem with it is that because Hunger Games like popularized the idea of like a battle royale type game in the States, a lot of people have talked about trying to get like a battle royale remake here, but people are worried that everyone's going to compare it to Hunger Games, which came out after Battle Royale.
Yeah, they started it.
Hunger Games is close enough, though. Like,
yeah,
the core concepts were there. Like, I don't think you need a shot-for-shot recreation of it. Like, I do like when the idea is taken and they kind of go other places with it, but
I hear you.
I didn't hate Hunger Games, at least that first movie.
I hear you, and I guess like we still have the original Battle Royale, so
yeah, I feel like you can't really touch that original.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Another thing, those of you who listen, so add that to the list. So you got Joe Dirt, Soul Man, Battle Royale.
Yeah.
I wonder if this game has this Warzone. Is it going to be dead after the next Call of Duty and they just go like, here it is?
I didn't even think about that. Like, what's going to happen when the next Call of Duty comes?
Well, that's probably why they did it like this instead of doing it like in Modern Warfare itself, because with this, they can just have it stand alone and continually upgrade it. Because that Black Ops one is fucking dead. Right?
Yeah, well, it's dead because this, and they put it in Black Ops. It was like, oh look, Battle Royale, there it is, yay! And Battle Royals are not like Call of Duty. They don't come out every year. You have to build on those.
Yeah.
You have to give people the nice skirts and the frou-frous and the shorts and the shoes and the guns and the wraps and all that shit. And if you just go like, all right, everyone, next game, and you're like, what about the shit I put in this?
That's fair. Which is one thing that bums me out when like they announced like they're gonna be microtransactions. Was it Black Ops 3? When they announced like you can get like microtransactions cosmetics and none of that shit carried over to the next game.
Yeah.
That's insane, dude.
That's all these games are. None of your cosmetics or anything goes over.
Moving on to better games. Dawn coming for PC too.
Better is debatable.
Do you not like Horizon Zero Dawn?
I fucking hate this game. But
really? What is your beef with this game?
It's just, man, it is completely unoriginal.
You're right. And everyone's going to love it on PC.
Right, I know exactly what you mean. An open world game with like
It's Far Cry.
I've seen that so many times.
It's Far Cry mixed with Shadow of Mordor mixed with like it just does all this shit that every other open world game did. And plus, like I played Breath of the Wild right before I played this game,
and it's perfect for PC.
Yeah,
I'll give you that.
I'm sure people will love it. I'm sure people will love it. I just don't. I'm tired of the formula, man. It just follows that fucking formula of hunt these animals and get 12 fox skins, and then you're gonna upgrade your fucking pouches, and you're gonna hold more ammo and shit like that. Like it just does that shit to the T. Oh, hide in this grass and whistle, and one enemy walks over, and no one else does. You kill that gut motherfucker in the grass, and just do that over and over again for every enemy in the area, and and that's it.
I see what you mean, especially with like Breath of the. Well, holy shit, Breath of the Wild is a great game. That game.
I just, you know what's crazy about Breath of the Wild? I just saw a clip the other day. Someone launched one of those big ass. What are they called? They have tentacles and shit.
Oh, the Guardians?
Yeah, the Guardians. Someone launched the Guardian in the air, threw a fucking arrow, and it died.
Yep, dude, there's some crazy shit. If you ever go onto the Breath of the Wild subreddit, there's some crazy shit going on.
And to this day, people are figuring out crazy shit, how to kill things.
It was insane. Last year, there's this trend where people are obsessed with this bookcase that you could find in the Ganon's Castle. It's like some special asset you can only find in Ganon's Castle. So people were showing videos of them like long form, like long time lapse videos of them like taking the bookcase and manually carrying it to their house to have it in their house. It's insane. There's a whole year of the subreddit was obsessed with that one bookcase.
What? I guess people don't have much time on their hands. Okay.
Well, the thing, Breath of the Wild lets you do so much that you can make your own fun with it. And you get moments like that where people get obsessed with some of the shit you can do.
And people are getting good at the game in such a way that you're like, how the hell did he to hit that thing in the air like that?
Yeah, it's insane, dude. Like that, there's so much fun and potential in that game.
But also, everyone's going to love Alloy now. Alloy's going to be great. His hair is going to be great. This game's going to be the new PC people. Everyone's going to be the benchmark for the master race.
It's a good game. It does that stuff extremely well.
But it's Sony, why?
You're just worried about the originality of it.
I got bored of Far Cry. I got bored of Shadow of Mordor, like, and this doesn't do anything new.
I hear you.
Like the most fun in this game is like the human combat fucking sucks.
Good, you know what they need to do now?
Suck. Like, but the machine combat is great. Like it almost feels like.
That's one thing I loved about it, like Monster Hunter, right?
Yeah, kind of like Monster Hunter mixed with like Metal Gear Solid 5 in that you really got to plan your shit out, set up traps and shit, and just see, how either you fuck it all up and have to readjust or everything just falls into place. Like it's really cool.
That's what I liked about it when I played it before. And I was kind of disappointed they didn't double down on that part of the game more.
Yeah.
Like trim some of the like the repetitive open world stuff and just focus on big robot dinosaurs.
Also, Alloy's kind of fat.
I mean, I don't see it.
I don't know about that. I mean, she's thick, but like...
Yeah, that. I don't know how PC people are going to handle it. A fat character?
She's not fat. Aloy's not fat. What? If that's fat to you, like, Jesus, that is not fat. She looks thick, you're right, but I wouldn't call her fat.
I mean, these are PC people. They're not used to thick girls like this.
And even then, thick's like not exactly like the best word because like her hips and her ass are big, but like her arms and her waist are thin.
I mean, we're talking about a starving, people that is the PC race.
Yeah, the nude mods.
Yeah. Now we're gonna see how thick she is. She's gonna run robots completely naked and get smothered in oil and shit. I don't know.
I'm excited for like Death Stranding mods.
Oh yeah.
Like, I want to be like I want to
game's gonna
be
be nuts.
Conan, like switch my model out for Conan O'Brien
Roseanne.
or Jeff Keighley, or because these guys are already in the game, so
I totally forgot Conan O'Brien was in that game.
He is. He's with the nerd lady.
I totally forgot he was in the game. That was like a big deal.
he gives you an otter hat that lets you swim. But
That's
Totally hate that side mission. It's the only one I did.
but yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn come to Steam this summer.
Yeah.
Soon.
I'll check it out.
It's gonna for me. It's gonna be like the Final Fantasy 15 of like, hey, I'm sure it's gonna look extremely great on PC, but the problem is you have to play it. So
don't worry, it doesn't matter. The PC people love this shit. They're gonna eat it up.
Oh, news. I mean, they did for 15, so
they're gonna eat this shit up. This
I don't know, like for like a lot of PC motherfuckers, like the quality of the game doesn't matter as long as it stresses their fucking 2080 Ti to the limit. You're like, oh yeah, dude, I run it at 4K, fucking take screenshots, get that photo mode, and like.
Yeah, I got this running at 128 frames per second on my 1080 Ti and all that shit. That's all they care about.
Like no one cares if 15 was a shit game. They just wanted to see it. Yeah. So
and this game's gonna be that masterpiece on that level.
Yeah. So there you go.
Get that hair works and get that RTX on. If they do RTX, I don't even know what the fuck they're gonna do.
I'm sure.
On the subject of not the best segue, but Fantasy Star Online is doing another open beta test, and PC is still not getting access to that.
I had that little tidbit.
What are you talking about? It's already on PC. You could go play it now, right now.
Yeah, but I don't fucking speak Japanese, so it doesn't work for me.
You go to Asia and speak English there.
I mean, I don't speak that many languages, man. I speak English and like really shitty Spanish.
So how long is this? How long is this OP? How long is the OP beta?
They didn't say how long it would be, but it starts on March 15 for Xbox One exclusive. So that's all.
It is set to come out in North America on PC, right? Like that. That's
yes.
Their website says Windows 10 coming soon. It's just said that
could
forever.
Mean anything.
Jesus Christ.
That could mean anything.
I want to try it, man. You've been talking this game up for as long as I've known you.
Well, here it's not like Raven, you played it. You played the little.
Sure did. I sure played this game, and because I'm a Windows Insider or Xbox, whatever the fuck. It's very old school MMORPG,
but like not like it's action oriented. So it's more like Monster Hunter, where you team up with 4 people and go do missions together.
I'm fine with that. I love Monster Hunter.
Yeah, but this is before Monster Hunter. This is before Monster Hunter World, so it has a lot of old.
Well, you don't, but you don't like. There's a lot of depth to the combat that you didn't really get into. Like you can chain combo attacks and like you can air juggle motherfuckers and.
See, that sounds dope. I'm into it.
You can switch your weapon on the fly and do shit. Like it's. There's a lot of depth to the combat that you don't really. The game doesn't do a good job of telling you exactly how you can. It doesn't give you a good overview of all your options. Kind of just throws shit at you and goes, "There, motherfucker, you pick up this disc and eat it, and you unlocked a new thing." But it doesn't really tell you what it does or how to utilize. Like it's old in that way. Like the UI is really fucking bad, hard to navigate, and they didn't do any work in trying to improve that. So
no, and the onboarding's good. They're trying their best to go like, this is what this game is.
They teach you the bare minimum, but there's so much more depth after that they just don't get into.
But it's still a very 2012-ish game. It's still that. So if you know what you're doing, like RPG wise, you'll be fine. Also, not to double back to Alloy over here. If any of you sick motherfuckers do anything to small Alloy, they should be sent to jail. Mod wise.
Oh, it's gonna happen. They've already like done. I've seen some stuff, man. Resident Evil 2. They've
Sherry Birkin.
Yeah, they've done shit with her. So
yeah, dude, it's the internet's
fucked up place.
Hive of scum and villainy.
I'm like, I don't want to see this. I'm like, you can do whatever you want with adult Alloy and whatever. Make her into a fucking Melody, all I care about, but whatever.
People are gross, man.
That is.
People are gross. The internet's gross.
That's how I see it. We're like, oh, Sony, what have you done? Now the sadness will begin.
Yeah, that's why you play on PC.
Yeah, to play all those Skyrim nude mods.
Real talk, the day I discovered Skyrim nudes, I was like, holy shit, it's like a whole new world, man.
Oh my god, it is a whole new world. It's literally, hi, I like you, let's fuck. That, and then the world's biggest donger comes out, and you're like, oh shit.
It's not just that. It's like the level of attention to detail they have in those. Like there's they have actually modeled the anal canals, and the penises will go into them, and like
these.
yeah. So
it's insane.
Like
it's borderline obsessive with the detail.
Like you can have like a monster cock and then like thrust it into the. Okay, never mind.
It's true.
Like your stomach will deform like based on how big the cock is.
It's true. This is all true.
This podcast isn't going on YouTube, is it?
Oh, it is.
Sorry, that was my phone.
Oh.
I had a phone call that I'm not going to take right now.
That's good.
Good call.
Yeah, very good call.
They want to play that new Warzone thing. I'm like, I can't download 80 gigs.
But yeah, so PSO2, March 15, Xbox One. I feel like the last beta was open beta already. I mean, all you had to do was just go like click a button and you're in.
Yep. This one's just download it and go.
Well, so I guess for people,
that's convenient.
for everyone who just didn't want to bother last time, there you go.
Well, now it's open beta. Now it's gonna crash even harder.
But if the game's good, I mean, the whole point of the is to like get people interested in it.
The game is good. I it's Phantasy Star, and it's good to have all those cosmetics, and they have music, they have all kinds of stuff. I mean,
the game is planned to be free to play, right? Like that was the.
It was always free to play.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think we talked about this in the last podcast.
Yeah.
Didn't they have like Didn't they have like some, not a battle pass, but don't they have a pass?
There's a premium pass you can get that lets you sell stuff on the in-game marketplace.
That's old school.
You get like drinks. You get bonus drinks that increase your your experience gain and attack power and shit like that.
But not a battle pass.
No, well, it doesn't really need a battle pass because everything's available to everyone regardless of if you're paying for it or not. So I don't know. In some ways, it's better than a battle pass. In some ways, it's not. But I think overall, it's better than a battle pass because it doesn't segregate anyone.
That's good.
Like all the cosmetics you can just buy with. If I spend real money on on a new dress, I can sell that on the marketplace for in-game money, and then anyone can buy that. So,
that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm into it now. Then I can't wait till it comes out on PC. Whenever they decide to be nice and release it on PC.
Yeah.
They gotta, work out the bugs of that. I mean, I'm sure Microsoft had to pay a pretty penny to them to say, come on, guys. Come on.
I'm sure they did, but what weirds me out is the game's already on PC in Japan, so, like, what's the holdup?
Sega being weird. They hate us.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, I can't imagine what they're possibly testing here besides server shit. Because that game's done. It's been done for 7 years. So I don't know what's beta about it right now, but that's the game.
They're stress testing probably how the shorts walk. I don't know.
They probably are just stress testing like beta or server stuff. Because
you know what?
International market like that,
not to be mean, I bet they're stress testing just to see how much server space they don't want to pay. They're like, fuck, how much server space we don't want to pay for this shit. Fuck. All right, fine. All of you get in here, and they're like, all right. These as many people that are here. This is all we need.
I don't know much about how Microsoft's shit works, but like they have their like Azure server shit.
It's Azure.
Yeah, whatever. And fucking like
Azure. It's Azure.
Azure.
Is that really how it's pronounced?
Yes.
That is pronounced Azure.
You guys are morons. It's Azure.
Okay, well, however the fuck you say it.
Wait, how's it spelled? It's Azure, right?
Azure.
Yeah.
Mary Jo Foley says it's Azure. It's fucking Azure.
Okay.
Is it like Mojang?
Okay.
Like Mojang?
Yeah, well, people have been saying it wrong forever, and who fucking cares? They're the ones that name it that.
Wait, is it really pronounced Mojang? It's not Mojang?
Yes. Yes, it's pronounced Mojang.
Oh, shit. I thought that was a bit. I didn't know that was actually...
No. They said it on stage and went like, from Mojang. You're like, you fucking assholes.
That doesn't sound right. I refuse. I'm not saying that. That's ridiculous.
Is GIF or GIF?
It is fucking GIF.
Usually moms shoot GIF. Actually, did you see that photo of GIF just putting GIF and GIF together?
No, I don't want to see it.
Yeah, they were kind of pissed because people were making fun of them because they were like, "We are peanut butter. This is a GIF."
They're really upset about it's not even spelled the same way.
Well, join the party. Join the party, GIF.
All right. Well, anyway, what's next on the news docket?
Oh, okay. Let's see what's next. Sadness. It's time for our Corona Watch update.
Oh, man. Oh, this is the thing we've all been waiting for, guys.
The Corona update. I mean, I feel like every week we have to sadness ensues that we have to announce what got canceled and what is happening.
I mean, if stuff wasn't getting canceled, it wouldn't be a problem. But shit is getting canceled because
shit's getting canceled for real.
Yeah.
The biggest simp and thought meetup got canceled in Amsterdam. The TwitchCon. What, you thought video games were going to be there?
I mean, I like to think there's some gamers at TwitchCon.
They're hiding in the background, crying to themselves. I'm honestly not going to miss this one. Also, Amsterdam, isn't there weed there?
Yeah, so, like, your convention getting canceled, the worst thing in the world.
I mean, I feel like people are going to go there to get high and then try to go like, hey, baby, you're cute, and then she'll just slap the shit out of you.
I can't imagine that, dude. If I was that high, I would just sit in my hotel room and just get fucking baked all day.
Yeah.
And they had like a really nice little like thing going like, hey, all you people, we were really excited to go to Amsterdam. Yeah, I'm sure you were really excited to get wasted and drunk and smoke the doobie.
What's wrong with that?
Absolutely nothing. But it just they were like, we had to cancel because of coronavirus. I'm like, yeah, that sounds good.
I mean, it's a shitty thing, but I'm glad that some places are taking this seriously. I assume this is going to be a huge financial hit every time something gets canceled, refunds need to be placed out. Orders get canceled.
It's bad for everyone.
Yeah, so it's good to see that they're taking public health over profits.
Well, they kind of have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Except when
the tourism is also a huge plus too. Like all the people coming in and just like stimulating the city,
the economy for a minute. Yeah.
All those our hotel rooms are gonna be sad now.
EA canceled all Apex Legends League events.
Yes, that surprised me. Which, like, again, it's good. I'm sure that wasn't cheap to do. So it's good that they're taking public health seriously enough to cancel these huge events. Do you know if it's fully canceled or if it's been postponed?
They didn't officially announce it. There was some user who I guess was going and just shared the email they got from EA. But it just says that they just canceled it like 3 days before too. Like it's supposed to happen in 3 days, and these guys just got the notice.
Oof. That sounds like that was a last minute thing. Like they were just going like we they didn't want to, but they were like, oh, we kind of have to.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Oh, Jesus. And that's not the only thing that's gotten canceled. Minecraft Festival got postponed too.
Huge upset.
Yeah.
Is that the Minecon thing?
It's the rebranding of it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think Minecon.
Yeah, Minecon. That was, and they have their little stage show, and someone does something stupid and then gets kicked out.
It's a guilty pleasure of mine, but I love.
I like how it says. I love how Minecraft Festival postponed, but Minecraft Live is still happening. Oh, I'm still gonna get my fucking gold dust. Oh, I'm still gonna get one night late at night. It was 4 a.m. We just watched all the Minecon furry shit on the channel. I was like, I need to know, and I went to bed sad.
It's some fun, man. Like I used to love watching Minecon cringe videos.
Oh my god, the kid when he went like, "Can you come to my house?"
Oh, I love him. I know it's not nice to make fun of children, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
When he said that, I was like, "Oh my god, I feel so bad for you, son." Do you? And then they ask the same. I mean, I feel bad for the people of Minecraft because they have to answer the same stupid question over and over again.
They do. Just no, I'm not coming to your house. No, I'm not gonna join your server. Or
it's some like easy troubleshooting thing that these kids ask. It's like,
oh yeah, like that's my favorite part when they get on stage and ask for tech support. Jesus Christ, kid.
Hi, we can't build this shit. What can we do? We were like, I don't know. But yeah.
That's amazing. Oh, it's amazing. So, children on the internet will never cease to make me laugh.
But it's just, it's like you got the brightest minds in the whole room to ask anything Minecraft, and you fuck it up.
By asking for tech support shit, yeah.
You fuck it up. And they're like, hey, someone in the audience has a question. You're like, hey, how do you get this to work on Net 19 code? It's like, fuck.
Oh, God, it's funny because it's true. We're only exaggerating like a little bit. That's the fucked up part. So, like, that getting canceled isn't a huge loss, I guess. But South by Southwest did get, like, canceled.
Not to be a dumbass.
First time in 34 years.
Not to be a dumbass. What is South by Southwest? I know what it is, but what is it?
So, it's a huge gaming convention in Austin, Texas. Yeah.
I thought it was a...
There's a gaming component to it, but it's mostly, like, music and games and shit.
I thought these days it's all where everyone goes and cries and says bullshit at each other and tries to whitewash everything.
I mean, that's part of it, but But no, South by Southwest is a pretty big deal. I know that the Rooster Teeth guys go like every Druid Tech guys go every year. It's a pretty big deal, and to see it get canceled like that due to coronavirus scares is it's a big deal, man.
Yeah, the city of Austin has canceled the city of Austin said you're not doing it.
Yeah, the city canceled them.
The city said, nah, you're not. This is not happening.
Yeah.
Again, good to see because like South by Southwest like fucking rakes in profits for Austin every
They do.
year.
And
So-
for them being this scared of that, and they're like, oh shit, we have a bunch of whiny little bastards come here. We're just gonna cancel it. Fuck them.
I mean, again, it's good to take public health that seriously to forego profits.
Yeah, we are devastated to have shared the news with you. The show must go on in our DNA. What? And this is the first time in 34 years that the March event will not take place. We are now working through the ramifications of the unprecedented situation. As recently as Wednesday, Austin Public Health stated there is no evidence that closing South by Southwest or any gathering will make the community safer. However, the situation evolves rapidly. Yeah, I mean, probably you're right, but they're probably, they want to be on the safe side.
It's good to be. It's better safe than sorry, man.
Yeah. CPAC's feeling that sorry right now. But yeah, there's your Corona Watch update.
I'm sure there's more,
March,
but
for Mario Day.
Do the Mario.
Side note, forgot to mention this. Today, Mario Day, also March 10th, my birthday. So
Happy birthday, yay. You were born on Mario Day. Now go Yahoo yourself.
That was actually pretty good. Just come up with that on the spot.
Yes. I work in a restaurant, man. We sing all kinds of shit. You were born on Mario Day. Do you feel quite gay? Because you were born on Mario Day. Now you have to share with him. I was born on Star Wars Day, so I get to feel the Force.
I would have loved to have been born on Star Wars Day.
I get to feel the Force.
But no,
I was born on. Me and DMX were born on the same day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude. So it's kind of a big deal.
X gonna give it to you. Wasabi was born on the same day as DMX. No, I'm not.
Fun fact: I looked up my birthday on Famous Birthdays, and I share a birthday with Chuck Norris.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Osama bin Laden.
You should. Oh
Nice.
wow, he's dead.
Yeah. Still a piece of shit.
Those 3 people born on Mario Day. You and Chuck Norris should get together and play Mario 3.
I love Mario 3. I haven't played Mario 3 in a minute.
Yeah, you guys need to play and play Mario 3.
That's my favorite one. Where do you stand on
it's
the
my
Mario
favorite NES
3?
one.
Mario 3 versus Mario World debate.
Mario World's better.
I think the same thing, man. I'm sorry.
You get a cape.
Yeah, but Mario 3 has the big world.
Yeah, it's not like they couldn't make a big world in Mario World.
But they didn't though. So
It depends for me. Like, if we're talking the original release of Mario time, but if it's that SNES re-release they did, it comes pretty close. It's hard for me to tell.
I don't know.
But
I think
I'm still gonna give it to World.
Yeah, I think World is better, but like I don't know, Mario 3 has a special place in my heart.
Maybe you just have bad taste in games.
Maybe I just have bad taste in games. I don't know. I do like some bad. Sonic Adventure is one of my favorite games of all time. I'm just gonna put that out
really
there.
kick-ass music. The ending, when you heard that music, we're like, when I don't give up, don't criticize DSP. He just will get it on his own.
Wow, that song plays?
Yeah, it plays at the end. And you're a kid, or you're like 11. You're like, I will never give up the fight, ever. I don't know what fight.
I don't know. I
my wife's like in love with Sonic, so that's all she talks about.
Well, I mean, when you got a Dreamcast and you start running through and you start bouncing around, you're like, this is great. This is all I need.
Running around, dude. That game has like incredible music.
It really does.
It really does.
Knuckles,
it really does.
Pumpkin Hill Zone, dude. That's my shit.
Pumpkin Hill's
dude.
a fucking bop.
That's my shit.
So good. My wife fucking loves Sonic. So when Sonic Forces came out on PS Plus, she went fucking hog wild making her OC, man.
How's her character look?
It's a hedgehog too.
Oh, gross.
Why not?
But she doesn't like the he made her like all black, pink dress.
Wow, I love it.
And
I love it.
She likes it, yeah.
I need to play Sonic Forces.
She's having a lot of fun. Sonic Forces is fucking, it's dope, dude.
See, I told you it's not that bad. It's better than like the shit they were putting out before.
I will argue though, classic Sonic has no reason to exist. I think you could have taken classic Sonic out and it would have been the same game.
Yeah, I don't know why they did that.
That just tells me that like Sega doesn't trust modern Sonic to sell his own game. Like they need to add some gimmick like classic Sonic or making your own character. And even then, the character creator part's a lot of fun. You can choose different weapons with it, and the weapons like determine what path you can take.
Yeah.
In the past are like radically different. And to get like really good times, it's actually like a skill-based like thing you got to worry about.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good. I was like,
also,
way better than it has a right to be.
They need to make Big the Cat fishing, where he just says Froggy.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Fun fact: the voice actor for Biggs the Cat is the same voice actor for Duke Nukem.
Sure was. Was he? I wonder how Sega just went like, "Hey, buddy, anything? No, you want to voice a cat? Cool. Let's do this."
I want to see a mod of Sonic Adventure 1 where they replace all Biggs the Cat's lines with like Duke Nukem lines. That would make my day.
Instead of Froggy, where'd you go? It'd be Froggy, where'd you go?
Oh, Froggy, where'd you go?
Froggy.
Kick ass and chew bubble gum. I'm all out of gum.
I need to put somewhere where Froggy needs to go. Put my bricks.
Hail to the king, Froggy. Oh god, that would make my day. Someone, if you're listening to this and you have the tools, do it, please. Make
yes. Yes. It's not on the list, but can we all say goodbye to my favorite TurboGrafx Mini that's never coming out anymore?
I mean, we don't know if it's not coming out. It just got postponed.
Postponed indefinitely. I mean, we are in Corona Watch. I mean, that one got Corona watched.
That's true. But it's not like completely dead. It's just indefinitely halted.
I get to save $100 to go. Now I just spend it on Animal Crossing and sadness. Doom Eternal.
Doom Eternal. Oh god, it's gonna be so good.
Yeah,
I get to play it though because
I bought the PS4 version and I'm not canceling it because it's $50.
That's not bad.
So if anyone goes like, because it's cheaper.
It was a choice between like Animal Crossing and Doom Eternal. And while I wanted to play Doom Eternal, my wife's been excited for Animal Crossing forever. So
she's gonna win.
I'm gonna pick up Doom Eternal eventually, though, and when I do, it's gonna be awesome. I love fucking Doom 2016 was my game of the year 2016.
Yeah, it was bloody and great.
It was fucking phenomenal.
You know what was great?
Uncharted 4 came out that same year, and honestly, like I liked it.
It was more Uncharted for it.
I like Doom Eternal way more than Uncharted. Given the fact that I played Uncharted 4 once exactly, and I played Doom Eternal, or I played Doom 2016. I don't know how many times. It's
Doom was such a surprise hit, and people were worried. You know, the journos were like, "We didn't get the game early, so the game probably sucks."
Yeah, that was like one big thing that concerned me is that a lot of like Bethesda just totally stopped with review copies, and that almost scared me. But from the gameplay I saw and the videos of this game's not,
It's not even that. It did turn out good. So, the word of mouth of it, them not giving out review copies till that day didn't really tarnish the game.
Yeah. And that's why I picked it up, because I was able to pre-order it, and I remember Best Buy gave like a $10 gift card for pre-ordering it, and I loved it. Oh god, it's so good. I love Doom. I love Doom 2016. I can't wait to play Doom Eternal.
Yeah. March 20th. My friend's birthday's that day, so hell. We're going to Applebee's, which is hell.
All right. She's 4
I like Applebee's.
Yeah, they have a nice little burger there. All right, that's your Corona watch.
You could probably just stand outside. She's almost here.
Coming up next, we have some game trailers and announcements. Kind of a light.
Yeah.
Got announced, which, like, I didn't know they were still making Amnesia games. I've never played an Amnesia game. All I know from the the Let's Plays that everyone saw. But good for them if you're looking for like another walking sim horror game. Amnesia is probably one of the best out there, so that's cool to see coming out. We also got Worms 2020 got a teaser trailer, which I love me some Worms, man. I think everyone could say they like Worms. Does anyone dislike Worms?
No, they have their place in history, helping the PlayStation and PC and all that stuff.
Exactly. So that's why I'm excited for Worms 2020. But the thing I'm excited for, me personally, and we talked about this before the podcast, is Spawn is finally coming to Mortal Kombat 11.
Why is he on a cross coming down? Wow, he looks badass.
Spawn's fucking badass. Yeah, dude, Spawn's so cool. And even though like Spawn's like a bunch of stupid comic book bullshit, I still love it. Like the Spawn stories are kind of stupid.
I just love how his eyes are going green, like he's going to fucking kill someone. Also, doesn't look that weird with Scorpion and Spawn's got a gun.
I'm a pretty big Spawn fan, man. I love Spawn. He's got his gun, his cape, those fucking chains. He's using all of them.
And he's not afraid to be in other fighting games. Anyone remember Soul Calibur?
Yes, I actually have a copy of Soul Calibur 2. I was playing it when Spawn got announced for Mortal Kombat 11. And
Spawn's the second best Soul Calibur add-on character after
yes.
After
I was going to say.
I don't even know how they even got that done.
I mean, dude, like, Namco Bandai's got some fucking connections, man. The fact that they can get Link.
Got Link into fucking Soul Calibur 2. Yeah. It's crazy. It was like unheard of. You're like, how? But it worked, and it was great.
It did enough of a job to make Soul Calibur 2 like one of the best-selling games in the GameCube.
Yeah, one of the best-selling games.
I think the GameCube version outsold the Xbox and PlayStation 2 because Link was in it.
But also, Harashi was in the PS2 version. It was I mean, you couldn't go wrong with a lot of those versions. And Spawn.
Which drives me nuts, because when they did the Soul Calibur 2 HD remaster, they couldn't get the rights back for Spawn and Link, so you just got Heihachi, and that bummed me out. I was so upset.
Yeah.
But on the side note, we got Spawn coming back from Mortal Kombat 11.
Holy shit. He just...
Yeah, dude, he's dope as fuck. He's dope as fuck. I love Spawn.
He's next, then.
And not just that, but if you're a huge nerd like I am, Spawn animated series on HBO back in the 90s when you weren't supposed to, but your dad didn't know. He thought it was a cartoon.
Don't play any Spawn games. They're bad.
No, they're all bad. But you can watch the Spawn animated show, and you'll notice he's voiced by Keith David, who came back to voice Spawn in Mortal Kombat 11. And that just gives me the biggest nerd boner. I am so happy to be seeing this. I feel like I'm a kid again.
Nerd boners.
Dude, I love Spawn. Like, I know Spawn is kind of silly and stupid comic book bullshit, but I love Spawn, and I'm so happy to see Mortal Kombat 11. Like, that might be what gets me to buy Mortal Kombat 11. Also,
Mortal Kombat 11 is a very solid game.
That's what everyone keeps telling me, and I refuse to buy it because I bought Mortal Kombat 10 day one.
You were sad by this?
Well, here's the thing: I bought Mortal Kombat 10, and I got the season pass because I was so into it, and I played it. I loved it, and they announced the second season pass. I had to buy it again. If you count the season passes, I spent like $40-$50, almost as much as the game. So I'm like, fuck that. I'm just gonna wait till Mortal Kombat 11 comes out. They release all their character packs, and they release it all together in one solid game. So
yeah, I only buy the characters I like Spawn and Joker, and Melina. Like I only buy those packs unless it's like Smash Brothers, where you're like, I am into this.
Yeah, like I feel bad doing that because like it's a lot of money. Almost $100 I spent on Mortal Kombat.
This is what I hate with Street Fighter. You couldn't do that before. You could, but it's like, nah, you have to buy this season. But now it's just straight $25 if you want everything.
Well, not just that, but like they gave you an option to like unlock the characters naturally, spend money.
Yeah, but that's a lot of fight money though.
Yeah, it is.
It's a lot of fight money. I think I got one character. No, I got two characters for free. I got Akuma and someone else. And then they just gave you season
for free.
And then they unlocked all the first season characters. If you just, I don't know why. It's like, here you go. Here's all these people from season 1 now. If you pay for them, you're a dumbass.
Yeah, that's something that pissed me off with Street Fighter V. I'm glad I waited. I bought Street Fighter V when it came out. I got the game vanilla.
Well,
I had some promotion where they gave out the first season pass like for free, so I got that too. And I'm just gonna wait. Now that the game's fully finished, I might just go update it. We'll see.
I already have it updated. I just want Sakura, and it's like, oh, this game's not gonna give me that.
Sakura is in Street Fighter V, isn't she?
Yeah, well, that's all I wanted from the. I played her. They were like, hey, here she is. Here you go. Whatever.
I was so happy when Cody got announced. Cody was my main Alter Street Fighter.
Oh, Cody's great.
Those of you who don't know, I'm a pretty big fighting game fan too.
I like fighting games. I need to get Granblue.
Fighting games.
I don't like fighting games. I'm bad at them.
Yeah.
Well, I'm bad on them too, but you don't see me crying about it.
Oh,
I'm not good at fighting games at all. Like I wish but I'm not.
I'm only good at Soul Calibur and Dead or Alive.
Because those are accessible, and Soul Calibur is just a party game wrapped up into a fucking fighting game.
How dare you?
Soul Calibur 6 is a pretty solid fighting game.
How dare you?
I mean, anyone can get into it. I'm not saying that's a bad thing.
I can whoop anyone's ass with Link. and tell him.
Thailand, yeah. What about Keelik?
Fuck Keelik.
You're right.
What's your beef with Keelik?
Dude, Keelik's a bitch.
What about Ivory?
Ivy?
You would rather fuck Ivory though. Everyone would.
She's too thick, man. I'm skinny. Crush my pelvis.
I love Ivy, dude. I want her to like talk shit to me while she jerks me off and then spit on me.
Yeah, she would. That definitely. That was one of my favorite moves. Is when she took that sword whip and she just wraps around your neck and it just goes around. She's in that dominatrix thing. I'm like, yeah,
when I see that, knows. I'm like, fuck yeah, harder, mama.
Someone knows. You're like, bow down to me, you bastard. He's just like, oh, this is good.
I'm into that. I like, vanilla shit. You guys are.
I'm fucking around, man. I'm not being serious at all.
A little extreme there.
Dirty. I'm not that dirty. I'm pretty vanilla in the bedroom too. So
I like a old prone bone.
We wouldn't know. We're sad people. We don't even know what vanilla ice cream. Fuck, we don't even know where the milk is.
I mean, you maybe. I'm married.
Yeah,
I hope I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, well, like I said to some people, it's probably easier for me to find a boyfriend than a girlfriend these days. Oh well.
You say like it's a bad thing.
It's not. I mean, I'm just saying, if I wanted to get a boyfriend, it would probably be really easy.
Do you, man?
Oh, what? Okay. So, Mortal Kombat, it's happening.
Spawn's coming. Mortal Kombat. That we got a little bit of a tangent there.
Also, can we skip this next one because it's gotcha and it's sad?
Mario Kart
Tour multiplayer announcement. I am
crazy that game didn't already have multiplayer in it. But
I thought that was like the big gimmick that it had multiplayer.
No,
but I guess not.
the gimmick was this. It had fake multiplayer. It would put you up against bots, much like what Fortnite's doing now. But it would put you against bots, and it would put names on them. But it would make the names out to make you think that they were real players. Like some of them would be Japanese, someone would be like, it would put like convincing names on them and make you think you were playing against real people, but they were all bots. And then like some of them would have like, the good drivers and the good carts and shit, and be like, oh, this guy has the Bowser cart that I want, and it would kind of entice you to pay for it because it would fuck you up.
It is so gotcha. It's like, fuck you.
So now you can actually play against real people.
I don't want to play against real people. It's gotcha the fuck.
Well,
that's frustrating.
Do people still care about this game, or
it's still got a following.
I installed it, did 2 races, and then uninstalled it.
I didn't know races until I heard about the gotcha part. I'm out.
I'm out. There's this dude at the Chipotle I went to. He like left a business card in my bag, and it was like a link to his YouTube gaming channel. And his latest video was him playing that and like overreacting to it.
I had that Mario Kart Tour. I got the latest. Got the latest in that Mario Kart Tour. Smash that like button, hit that bell.
Yeah, and Raid Shadow Legends will like us.
Well, it's good that they're still pushing updates for that game.
Bernie Sanders just sent me a message saying he's opened up a field office in Allentown, PA, but I can't make it. I got to work.
Damn.
Someone needs to tell him I don't live in Pennsylvania anymore. I would love to join him.
You're not feeling the burn?
I feel it so bad that it's not happening. I'm not going to get into it. But it's just
side note. Oh, sorry.
It says, hey, Raven, it's Daniel with Bernie 2020. Did you hear we're launching a new field office in Allentown? No, I didn't. Thank you. Also, WWE was there just this weekend. All right, that's it. That's your Bernie update.
Good.
On a side note, I think Wasabi's excited for this one. That game you like, DJ Max Respect 5, is getting a new expansion.
This is no side note. This is the head. This is the head. First of all, it's not Respect 5. It's Respect V. Okay.
Oh, it is V. Okay. Right. I'm sorry. I didn't know they just put random letters in.
Have you never played a Neptunia game?
No, I haven't.
They went from like Neptunia to like Neptunia VII.
Oh, it's so insane. I don't even know how they keep cranking them out.
Anyway, DJ Max
Respect. One in VR?
Yeah, there's a VR one. There's like a zombies one. They're all shit. They're all shitty.
It's got a new expansion coming out. What can you tell me about this expansion? Like, why would I buy this expansion?
20 new tracks. Not just like, these are from fucking they're not from another game. They're not from fucking anything else. 20 brand new fucking tracks. New skins, new missions, new note skins, new everything.
And you're telling me, because like the big deal with the new track is that it's not just a track; it comes like a music video. It's like a whole thing.
Yeah. So the video I put there is just a highlight reel of every track, music video. They're just bringing in new artists too, like more music.
I dig it so far.
It's rare, for this game to. I don't know how they're doing it, man. I don't know where they're finding the money to do this. I guess they sold a lot of copies on Steam because they are just. Maybe. Not only is this coming out, but they also announced like 2 more DLC packs, like before when the game launches. This is just the big new one, but the other one is just like older songs from the PC version.
Yay! Oh, side note, sorry to interrupt, but I just got a message from my brother-in-law. He sent me some games on Steam for my birthday. I just got
DG
Soma,
Max?
Besiege, and Charlie Murder. No.
Oh,
Charlie Murder?
Yeah.
That's not Dishwasher. How dare you? Your brother's a moron.
I added it to my wish list. That's why you got it.
Your brother's a moron. Tell him to get you Dishwasher. That one. How do you get Charlie Murder without the first one? Which is Dishwasher.
I didn't know there was a sequel. I only know about Charlie Murder because a buddy told me.
Dishwasher!
I'll get Dishwasher. Damn. Chill.
It needs its brother. I love Dishwasher. I don't know why.
Really into clean dishes.
Yeah.
I love Dishwasher. It's my favorite thing to do is when we go and get some dishes. You're like, fire in the hole, grenade. And no one knows exactly what I'm saying, and it's all good. Dishwasher. You get cleavers and you fuck people up with them. It's great.
I'll check it out, man.
You get 2 cleavers and you just hack people to death. It's so good.
I'll check it out, man. But yeah, he just sent me these games. Shout out.
Tell him he's a moron for not getting you Dishwasher.
You got me what was on my wish list. I didn't put Dishwasher on my wish list.
You have good taste. You got Charlie Murder, you the other ska game. Now you need to bring Dishwasher home.
He's a good dude.
Yeah. Charlie Murder. Now games coming out.
Fantastic. Well, yeah, I just want to give a little shout out. My brother-in-law.
How do you say this name of this game?
What game?
The new release game that's coming out today?
Languisher.
Languisher?
Languisher 1 and 2. I actually looked this up because I've heard about the mobile games. And 1 and 2 is like a remake of like some old like 90s strategy RPG, similar to like Fire Emblem. The game looks decent. It's out today if you want to pick it up. My beef with it, and it's a small beef, is it's a $50 game.
Gross.
For what looks like Flash animation.
Damn, this series has been around since it's been around since 1991.
Yeah, it's old as shit, and the remaster looks nice, but have you watched the gameplay trailer for it yet?
No.
It looks like Flash animation. Which, I mean, if it's a solid strategy RPG, that's fine, but it's $50. For $10 more, you can get the new Fire Emblem game, and for like $20, $30 less, you can buy Wargroove, which is a very similar concept.
Yeah, go buy Wargroove. You'll groove.
So you know.
Not into tactical RPGs, so.
Me neither. I'm not a huge tactical RPG fan, but if you're starving for tactical RPGs that bad, I guess is a good option. But if not,
starving.
Wargroove is a lot cheaper.
The only one
Fire Emblem is only $10 more. And
yeah, but this is the original.
Significantly better.
This is the original tactical RPG, straight from 1991.
That's totally fine if you want to pay $50. For like a 30-year-old RPG, go ahead.
I fucking hate those turn-based RPGs from 91. They're so fucking brutal.
They are brutal.
Those games hate you. That you make one fuck up, they will strip you naked and beat you. You're like, oh, you fucked up now.
That's what people want.
Games had to be hard. Not you just like.
I played Tactics Ogre for the PS1, and I'm like, I can't play this game. This game fucked me hard. It's like, fight it out. I'm like, all right, cool, fight it out. All right, dead. There's no path forward.
I'm not a big strategy RPG fan. Like the closest strategy RPG I've ever played is probably like the XCOM games, but I know the new XCOM games are like super simplified compared to like anything else.
Someone explain me why the holy hell is Ori and the Wisp coming out Wednesday?
Because people liked Ori.
No, I understand it's coming out, but why is it not out today?
I don't know.
Because Langrisser coming out today.
Yep. And it was to fuck with you personally.
Get out of the way, Langrisser. You want to launch on the same day as that.
I'm just saying, who launches games on Wednesday except for Kojima?
I bet Microsoft did it on purpose to fuck with you. They were like, I want to release this game a day later. It's just to fuck with them.
Who released? I mean, I understand Nintendo used to release games on Sunday because they're crazy. But fuck, who releases games on Wednesday?
A side note, I know we talked about this last week, but the Ori games, they're good, right? Like they're really good.
Yes, and it has great music. And the plush doll's out. You can buy it for $24.99 on Fangamer, which I might.
I thought you already did.
I'm planning on it. I need an Ori in my life.
I've yet to play Ori and the Blind Forest, but I've heard so many good things about it. I might just buckle down and get it.
It's on Game Pass.
Another reason to get Game Pass.
And then you can get that and this one for $1.
I might just do it. I might just buckle down and do it.
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna pick it up.
I'm excited for this. I need to play this one. I never went back to Ori. They released that definitive edition, and I never went back to it. So I might go through that again before I play this one.
I've never played Ori and the Blind Forest, so I might go pick it up then.
You should. The music's great. It's very sad. You might cry your eyes out.
It's on Switch now, right? I might go pick it up.
It is on Switch. It is $20. It's on Switch.
I'm gonna look it up right now. I might pick it up today.
Yeah, it's on Switch. And it's not a bad port. A little muddy. The color's a little muted, but it's okay.
I mean, if you're vouching that the port's solid, I'll go pick it up.
It is a very solid port, but the colors might not be there.
Coming out the day later, March 12th, is DJ Max Respect V.
Yeah.
I did it right this time. So tell me, the game is in early access, just coming out of early access on the 12th, right?
Yeah, but they're also it's going to be an update. So they're going to add mission mode. They're going to add new music. They're going to add online league battle. So ranked online matches.
Oh boy!
So it's gonna be the official go-to fucking Beatmania style rhythm game for PC. Definitively, that's going to be it.
Dope!
So,
I'm into it. You're talking
wait.
this game up like crazy, dude. Like I might go pick it up.
It's like Guitar Hero in that like you actually play the notes. You're not playing like a backing track. Like that's the problem with those Persona games is that you're not actually playing the song. It's like a backing track and you're just hitting buttons. The same thing with those like Miku games. With this, it's like Guitar Hero. You're playing the notes. So if you're early, you can hear it. Because you're actually playing the notes. So if you fucking mash buttons, you hear every note that you're playing. Which gives you you feel way more connected to the music because you're actually playing it, especially like percussion because you're just fucking banging it out and you can just feel it. I don't know. I always like that aspect of those games that most games don't do. They get lazy with it, but it's that attention to detail that makes all the difference. So I'm excited that way more people can get exposed to it now because it's finally out on a platform in the US that people can fucking get. So,
and it's $50, so like that's a thing.
It's $50. It's a little expensive, but it's worth it, in my opinion.
I'll check it out. I think a big reason why people opt for backing tracks is because you have to like redo all the music for the track. So you gotta like
it's just easier to do it because you don't have to put the work in for like timing because you need the actual track stems. Like it's easy to just take an instrumental and just say, okay, well, we got the song and I'll just put the buttons on it and go. But no, these guys actually put the extra work in to say, okay, this is the note that you're playing. If you hit it at this time, that's the note that plays. Whether you're early or late, that note's going to play and you're going to hear it. So I don't know. You just feel a lot more connected to it.
I'll check it out, man. Like your review on it. You've been doing nothing but talking this game.
We should record a quick look on it.
Yeah, I'm down. Let's do it. Yeah, I'm down.
Because that'll. It's hard to explain the game, but once you see it in action, you're like, okay, yeah.
Oh.
Those of you listening, I'm going to read Wasabi's review. My favorite music rhythm game of all time. 147 tracks of totally original music before DLC across a high variety of genres and styles, all with their own original music videos. This game is a labor of love for a series over a decade old. Press X to pay respect.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, that gives me chills. Gives me chills.
Yeah. So it's good, man. Like all the music is original, varied. It's good. But
I'm gonna check it out, man. It's on my list.
Yeah,
It's
I
on
want
my
to.
list.
I want to do a quick look at that, just to get like more.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm down. Let's do it.
Oh, also, not to go back to, I want to go back to Alloy making her jump to PC. PlayStation fans, shut the fuck up. Just stop having meltdowns.
Are there PlayStation fans upset that it's coming to PC?
Yes, they're being quite weird, and I'm like,
fuck them.
PlayStation. Yeah, I just want to say, look, Alloy is
Isn't that what you were doing?
Yeah,
Hey.
you were doing that last week when the Yakuza games came to Xbox.
Hey, there's a difference between meltdowns and not wanting it. I didn't say it couldn't come out on Xbox. It came out on Xbox. I'm not melting down every week saying, hey, Yakuza's on Xbox. Bunch of pieces of shit. I can't believe it's on Xbox. I can't believe that they will let this game on Xbox. These guys are assholes.
I'm gonna listen to last week's podcast 'cause I'm sure that's what you said word for word.
I'm sure I did, but we move on, and I'm just gonna say now I'm gonna flip and say it's coming to PC. Calm down. More people are gonna play it. There's gonna be nude mods. It's gonna be okay. Calm the fuck down. It's not the end of the world.
I think it's just people upset their system's not special anymore.
Well, the PlayStation was never special to begin with. It was always about the PC, and they need to realize this.
I mean, you still got Bloodborne.
Yep.
Well, for the time
Bloodborne,
being, I mean, I would buy Bloodborne on PC and run that at
Spider-Man.
120 frames, whatever.
I would love Bloodborne on PC. That's never gonna happen. Well, I don't want to say never. You never know.
Well, I tried playing Bloodborne because it was free on PS Plus last year. God, that game plays like dog shit, dude. Like
Yep.
I'm playing on a PS4 Pro, and I get like sub 40 frames a second. Like, really? How is this possible?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So bad.
I want a nice,
That's
crisp.
what you paid for.
And also, I can change those scary spiders into praying mantises.
Do you not like spiders?
Fuck no. Those spiders are scary as shit. Have you seen that big black one that came out of the sky? That thing terrified me forever.
Oh, man, I think like praying mantises are better than spiders.
No. Praying mantises are cute. Those spiders were like, they're nightmare inducing. I mean, if we have the top rank, definitely Bloodborne has the worst spiders. Second's that Twilight Princess spider. That one's pretty fucked.
Oh, fuck that thing.
Yeah, that thing is just straight up fucked. It even got even worse with the HD one. I went like, they're like, shoot in the eye. You shoot in the eye. This thing's horrifying. I don't know what the fucking Nintendo was thinking with that. They're like, hey, how about a spider? They're like, yeah. Next on the list is that Devil May Cry 1 spider. That one sucks. And then it talks and it dies. Yeah. And it talks and it dies. And it's like, oh, fuck me.
Oh, what else we got coming out? Oh, Dead or School comes out on PS4.
Oh, that's
the
perfect.
13th, which looks... I looked into it. It's like a hack and slash 2D pseudo Metroidvania. It looks all right. It's out on Switch already. If you absolutely need to play it, go ahead. It's going to be like $40 though, $30. Just way too much, I think. Game. So go ahead and pick that up if that's what you want. Then we have Grand Blue Fantasy Versus coming out on PC, which I'm excited for. I don't know if I'm going to get it on PS4.
That game is
or
not
PC.
on PC?
It is not. It's coming out March 13th.
Really? Fascinating.
Really? Yep.
Is that everyone on PC, or is it just, hey, we staggered this and everyone's going to get fucked?
I have no idea. All I know is that it's coming out. It's coming out on PC. It looks pretty cool. It's definitely one of the more interesting looking fighting games I've seen so far. It's made by Arc System Works, the same guys who made the Dragon Ball Fighter game, Guilty Gear, Blaze Blue. Then we have My Hero One's Justice 2 coming out March 13th for PC, PS4, Switch, Xbox One.
I heard that game sucks.
I heard the first one sucked. No, My Hero One's Justice. I heard the first one sucked.
I heard they both.
I haven't played the second one.
Is that the okay?
Oh, you know what I'm thinking of the I'm thinking of the other game.
One Punch Man.
One Punch. Yeah.
That game
sucks.
I heard that sucked too.
This one I don't know.
I mean, I heard the first one wasn't great.
You know, sometimes people just want to make video games out of video games. So you just make it just the One Punch Man thing and just make them punch things. Just make it My Katamari, but punching things.
Well, my big complaint is that it's one of those like those anime like arena fighting games.
Yeah, that Naruto and Dragon Ball.
I'm not into. I don't know what it is.
Are you saying that all anime games are the same?
I mean, take out the property, and you got a similar game. Yeah.
Are you saying all anime's the same because they all fight the same?
I mean, yeah.
Or maybe people are lazy. I don't know.
I mean,
take out Naruto and put in Deku, and there you go.
Exactly.
Take out that and put Luffy, King of the Fire. So you go. You got yourself a One Piece.
Which weirds me out because I'm like, why release like huge like? Because I would argue that My Hero better as like a 2D fighting game. And I think with one less dimension to worry about, that might be simpler to make, but I don't know. I'm not a game dev.
Why is Dragon Ball the only one that gets to be both arena fighter, a fighter, and anything else?
Because Dragon Ball is like probably the most popular like shonen anime ever.
It's the only one that gets to break out of the mold. It gets a good fighter.
Here's the real question: why does anime have to be fighting game? Like, can we not explore any other genre within anime to be like, what does that have to be a fighting game? Let's make it like a Metroidvania, or let's make it a fucking.
They tried making an RPG out of Dragon Ball, and look what that did.
You try it once. It's like GoldenEye. Like GoldenEye ruined 007 because it was a shooter. You know, every 007 game is a fucking shooter. Where that's the least, like, James Bond does not go around shooting motherfuckers.
I see what you mean. Like the next 007 game.
Like, it's like the one that like.
I'm sorry. I was just thinking about James Bond in the movie. Just goes up with his PP7 and just mowing people down with an AK with two. It's like, and people go like, "Oh man, James Bond's bloodthirsty. What the hell?"
And your argument, like, there's a couple games coming out that aren't like fighting games. Like there's a fairy tale game coming out that's like a turn-based RPG like Persona 5. It looks pretty good.
Okay.
But but this game has to be good.
RPG would work like better, I think. Like that would be the best scenario for anime.
And it looks legit like Persona 5. Like it looks like Persona 5 with like
with anime.
Like it's actually pretty impressive. I'll put it in the group chat so you can see it. And then there was a JoJo's action adventure game that was like half action adventure game, half arena fighter, half whatever stand gimmick there was.
I remember that being pretty good.
Yeah, I remember that was pretty solid because like the gameplay matched the stand you were fighting against. So like if you're fighting against Darby, who's like a gamer, you know, he plays like poker. You're actually sitting down playing like a poker game with like a stand gimmick to it. If it was like a frontline fight, then it was like an arena fighter. It mixed and matched it, and you can explore the world. Like that looked pretty cool, but that came out like PS3, and it's impossible to find a copy for a reasonable price now. So I'm not about to fuck with that. But no, you're right. Like not every anime game needs to be a fight. There's more avenues to explore. Which is why this fairy tale game looks pretty cool. It legit looks like Persona 5, and I'm excited for that because I love me for some Persona 5.
I never got into Fairy Tail, but if that game is good, I might check that out.
The Fairy Tail's solid. It's like it's any other like shonen fighting anime. At least I think so. If
and
you
it
watch
has
One Piece, it's the same.
And it has a very girly name that everyone can get into, Fairy Tail.
Exactly. It's the name of the treasure.
Yeah, is it?
That's One Piece.
Yeah, Fairy Tail is pretty solid. It's made with the same guy who did One Piece. So if you like,
I honestly never want to
Tail.
see One Piece in my life.
I think One Piece is solid, but goddamn, it's like
long.
900 episodes. Yeah, I'm not about to get into that rabbit hole.
I hate long anime, dude. Like, I just need something I can just eat and be done with.
Shuffle.
I don't want something that goes on forever.
But it's a harem anime, so it's all about one girl, this bunch of girls chasing one guy.
Oh, those are the best ones because they're all the same.
Yeah, just like the arena fighter. Can't wait for the shuffle arena fighter coming.
Real talk, if they made like some like harem slice of that life anime to an arena fighter, if you got like a fruits baskets arena fighter, I'd be fucking into that, dude.
A fruit basket arena fighter would be lit.
I would be into that.
Just small naked dudes running around would be just insane.
I want someone to like make like video games on anime that has nothing to do with the. I want to play like a basket arena fighter. I want to see like a Sailor Moon dating sim.
Yeah, who's gonna date Sarita?
Fucking I don't know, fucking give me like a One Piece visual novel / like computer RPG.
Yeah.
With rogue elements. Actually, that sounds pretty dope now that I say it. I did it as a joke, but I might play that.
Dio. And then can add shipbuilding to it as well, because screw it.
Oh God, what else is that coming? Oh, Neo 2 is also coming out March 13th.
Only on PS4?
Only on PS4.
Are they stupid?
I mean, it took a while for Neo to come out on PC. That came out like after.
Are they okay? Whatever. As long as it's coming on PC, that's all that matters. I don't care.
Has there been no promotional material for this? Because I did not. Don't worry.
Don't worry. It'll sell like gangbusters. It's a. I played 4 seconds of this game and we're like, "Yep, I'm bored. I'm lost. I'm done."
Well, it's not your kind of game.
I saw some gameplay on it, and every time like I log into GameStop's website, they're promoting it, but I've never seen anything outside.
Fuck, we forgot about that.
What?
The pizza man went to GameStop.
All right, Reggie Fils-Aimé went to GameStop. he's
burying the lead.
Yeah, he's like that's another piece of gaming news we got to talk about. Reggie Fils-Aimé's.
Is that significant? Isn't he just like on the board? It's not like he's
on the board. He's just advising.
They hired him on to like help turn GameStop around.
And he gave a speech. He gave a little tweet going like, "The gaming industry needs a healthy GameStop to survive." Like, no, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. I don't know what.
If you're gonna get anyone to do it, I think Reggie Fils
really can do it. I just find it sad. He went from Nintendo to fucking GameStop. What? They must have gave him so much money.
They must have.
But they must have.
He didn't get fired from Nintendo. He retired.
But still, I know you retired. But this is to go to GameStop. Even being on the board, they still want his being on a board of something.
But is he in a position where he can make actual change? Like he can make change.
I'm sure
he was appointed to the board of directors, so yeah, you can make some change.
You can make a lot of change. Yeah, like there's gonna be a whole lot more stock of Nintendo Switches coming to GameStop. I'll tell you that.
It just seems like he's jumping onto a sinking ship. Like it's not.
Yeah. I mean, if you think about when he came on to Nintendo, when they had like the worst reputation in the US, and he helped turn that around. So maybe it was gonna be for GameStop, but I mean, Nintendo was never struggling financially.
Yeah, but Nintendo needed a marketing because that's what they were doing in the GameCube era was just not working.
Exactly, that's why he came in. But again, Nintendo wasn't a chip when he came in, so
yeah,
see what happens now.
Time for GameStop and a lot of brick and mortar stores. They're it's much easier to just order stuff on Amazon. You don't even have to put on pants.
It is, and I'll argue. I don't want Amazon to be the only retailer.
We need brick and mortar to a point, but those specialty brick and mortar stores are going to go away.
Yeah, I agree. Like, I'm not saying I want all brick and mortar stores to go away, but I think you're right. Specialty stores like GameStop, for example, when you can buy games at Walmart, Best Buy, Target, they're kind of going out of style. They don't really offer anything special that you can get. I can buy a game from GameStop. I can buy a game from Best Buy or from Amazon. It's the same experience. The only difference is that I'm waiting for my game to show up.
Right. You order, I like for years, PCs come to your house.
Yeah.
People don't.
Not just that, but like GameStop shot themselves in the foot by not price match. That's what Best Buy does. They price match. I can go to a Best Buy and be like, hey, can you price match this Amazon price? And GameStop won't.
Right. And Amazon, sometimes they price match you after you buy the thing. Like they did with Call of Duty, Modern Warfare. They're like, hi, it's cheaper now. Here's $10.
So we'll see. I mean, if Reggie Fils-Aimé can turn it around, that'd be see GameStop go away. I don't see how they have a place in the industry.
GameStop,
to be honest.
GameStop is just like E3, which that's your segue. It's a bygone era.
Yeah. It's not necessary anymore. It's not as important as it used to be.
And I get it. Physical media is still a big thing. It's not what it used to be. I get it. Many copies are still sold. But, the industry is going to move to subscriptions if people want to buy their games, you can always buy your games or a license or whatever. But subscriptions, like at the end of the day, I'm like, if I get to play a game and if I like it, you own it. I'm like, if I get to play the game, I get to play the game.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see. I don't want game away. See what space they serve here now, and we'll see if Reggie Fils-Aimé can turn it around.
I just know
I don't see it happening.
I just know two things: the Walmart section, the video game section at Walmart, fucking pathetic.
Yeah, it is
pathetic. Even though they're the biggest game in town, literally selling video games, just the worst.
That's why I always shop at like Best Buy or Target.
Target's got a really good selection of games. Like, I was just at Target. I bought stupid shit. And I was just at Walmart, and I bought stupider shit there.
I was reminded why I don't shop at because I went last week, a couple weeks ago. Remember that Xbox I bought? This one?
You returned it?
No. I got this Xbox from my uncle, but the controller wasn't working. So I went to GameStop to get a controller. And the whole time I was trying to buy it, the dude kept trying to fucking sell me a protection plan, try to sell me an Xbox One. I was like, dude, I'm buying an Xbox 360 controller. What are you going to upsell me to? Like, I know what I'm getting here. You know what I mean? Like, how am I going to walk in? Yeah, how am I going to walk in to buy an Xbox 360 controller and walk out with, like, a fucking pre-order? Like, that's not going to happen. And the only reason why I went is because it was the only place I could find in town that had them. And I had, like, a $5 gift card, so.
Yeah. I mean, GameStop's in so much trouble.
It is. And we'll see. If they can turn around, cool. And if not happening, I do not see it happening at all.
Those, like I said, Pier 1's closing, all those stores are they're going to just become the thing of the past.
Yep. And there's nothing we can do about it. If they can do something about it, cool, but I don't see anything.
Video killed the radio star.
In my mind, it's on the home. Indeed. I got a few, now is the time where we usually ask questions at the end. I got a few.
All right.
And this time it doesn't have to do with melody or thoughts.
Okay.
This actually has to talk about E3 and the sadness that is happening. Is E3 going away?
I don't know about going away, but it's definitely
It's dying.
it's slowing down for sure.
Do you think they're gonna cancel E3 because of
At this point,
COVID-19?
at this point, it's so downsized. At this point, are they really going to notice it? It's not the massive
Sony
30.
announced they're not going, right? Like,
Yeah,
Sony's
but it's not the
going.
massive 30 whatever behemoth that it.
Yeah,
It's the question is how big is it?
exactly.
Like
And
South by Southwest was, what did you say, 60K?
I don't know. I don't even have a guess for the dub. What is that?
Yeah, I mean, they could cancel it for the coronavirus, but it's so far out, and WrestleMania is still going, and that's WrestleMania. I mean,
I think we'll just have to
AEW.
wait and see. I mean, if the coronavirus can be the outbreak can be controlled by the time E3 rolls around, we might see things normalize. But I don't know. I don't think it'll happen. If I'm being honest, I think it might get postponed or canceled.
If
Right,
they cancel it, I don't see it like. If they cancel it, I think that's the end of E3, like
You
permanently.
think so?
Yeah,
They don't come back. It's just it.
yeah.
I think so too. I think once they cancel it, and once some other developers see that they can get the news out of their game without having to like big dog and pony show.
But they can.
Yeah, they can. Nintendo's been doing it for years.
I mean, when a direct comes around and there's people literally making YouTube videos going, "This is the longest drought of a direct we ever had. I am starving." No, seriously, people are losing their minds that there hasn't been a direct in a while.
Yeah, and that's Nintendo's been doing it forever. I see no reason why Sony, Microsoft, Devolver Digital. That's one thing I am gonna miss. Devolver Digital has some of the funniest fucking E3
Who said
stuff.
they can't do their E3 thing with it canceled?
Their last
have
one
to-
is not great though.
Yeah.
What, the Devolver Direct? I thought it was hilarious.
I didn't. Their first one was like they knocked out the park, but they have not. Reached
It was the
same.
first one was that first one was magical in ways that it can't be.
Yeah,
It took me way longer than I care to admit.
And then the second one was good, and then they tried to kill our girl, and they brought her back, and do it. I get it. I like that. I like the continued storyline of it, but it's just so long between storylines.
I think it's funny, and we got an Enter the Gungeon arcade machine announced, so that was cool. I love Devolver Digital. Honestly, anything that
Yeah, Devolver seems like those people that get like the cringy gaming stuff. Like they get it.
yeah, they definitely do, and it's fun to see them like kind of poke fun at it. And you're right, they totally could. Like they never had a live pre-recorded segment, so they could definitely do it still.
I mean, that first one had so many good moments in it. Like when he was literally throw us money into the thing, he's like, "Yeah, just throw the money in there," and then his hand went in. You're like, "Holy shit!"
That shit cracked me up, and it took me way longer than I cared. Studio audience.
Yeah, give us your whole motherfucking money, and I got your game for you. It's called "Give Us More Money." It's like, holy shit, this is what we need.
Yeah, it was really funny. But I think you're right, Sabi. I think if this gets canceled, that might be the end of E3. I don't think they can bounce back from that. Just once devs realize they don't need E3 anymore to promote their games, I think that'll be it.
I think devs before the coronavirus knows that they can promote their games without E3.
but
just
I think
seems weird
for
to
a
me.
lot of them,
Why?
it's like the E3 has a lot of eyes on it, so they're like, well, we gotta appear in some fashion, but
Right.
They do, but like I see what you mean because like Nintendo never has a presentation, but they still have like demos and stuff there.
Yeah, I remember when people went like, "Oh, Nintendo's doing Direct and not a stage show. The end of E3 is here." Now people are like, "The end of E3 is here." Now people are excited for the Directs now. It's like, "Oh, thank you, Nintendo." It's like you guys were literally crying to themselves. You wanted a stage show so bad.
But it's not necessary anymore. We don't need stage shows.
No, they could make a really nice video package and send it off to the world.
yeah. Which I would rather just cut all the bullshit and just. I mean, because I mean, a lot of E3 is like a, it's a trade show. It's like it's a lot for the not as much for the people as it is for like the investors and shit like that. So
Yeah.
that's when they talk up their numbers and shit like the shit that people don't care about, but they got to show people that, hey, it's worth it to invest in this because look at all the fucking things we're doing. Look at our projected growth. So
Yeah.
Not anymore.
We'll see. I think you're right, though. I think if E3 gets canceled this year, that'll be it.
I will go with that. Like it just seemed like their director quit, and they're like, "Oh no."
yeah.
Shit, did they really?
Yeah, E3 this year. Their director quit, Keeley, and what was it? I Am 8-Bit.
Yeah.
Like they're out, and it's like so many people that like I Am 8-Bit. If they're not going, what the fuck is this conference?
Jesus Christ.
At this point, why don't you just call it the Nintendo Microsoft Combine?
I mean, you're not wrong.
I mean, even Microsoft's not on the floor. They went somewhere else.
You're not wrong.
It's just E3 used to mean something. It used to be big booths, Kensha Hall, and weird things would happen and stuff, and it just seems like a shell of its former self.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong at all.
And now they want to
excited for E3.
There used to be real big excitement for E3. It's kind of there, but it's like a limping zombie. Maybe they should just sell it to the PAX people and just deal with it.
I think so.
Maybe they can bring, what it used to be or what they can, innovate.
Maybe. We'll have to wait and see, though.
Yeah, we have to wait and see what's what about that. Oh, well.
I guess we'll have to wait. And see.
Death is happening to E3.
It's a Holy Ghost song.
Sure is.
I don't know who that is. So I know who you're talking about.
Great band. Look it up, motherfucker.
Holy Ghost. I'll check them out.
Yes, check out the Holy Ghosties. Actually, there was another thing, but I'm not going to say it because it's not important. But I guess
about Chatterbait or
yes, actually.
Storm. Okay,
no, actually.
Let's have it then.
Actually, it's about Twitch. Project Melody made her Twitch debut. 10K people.
Great.
Oh,
yeah.
Exciting times.
The other thing is this porn robot is already a verified partner on Twitch. I don't even know how.
Are you just jealous that a robot got a verified partner?
I'm jealous because a porn robot got verified partner. Like, what? I have nothing against it, but I thought Twitch was supposed to be this holy purity test or some shit.
Does she play games?
She will. She's either going to play Monster Hunter or Portal.
Why those two?
Because they're weeb shit.
Those are two very different games.
Yeah, but the weeb people love their Monster Hunter.
Oh, I love me some Monster Hunter.
See?
Monster Hunter is great, but what, like that or Portal is like weird.
That's a really weird combination.
Well, that's what the weeb army wants. I don't know. I mean, this porn robot's she is now the princess of Twitch because she is now a verified partner. You know what that means when you're a verified partner? You can do what you want.
You're not wrong.
I mean, Caitlyn sleeps on streams now. You can do what you want.
I don't even know who that is. So
I don't know.
Amarath.
I don't know.
It's Amarath.
That name doesn't ring a bell.
Okay, good. Amarath doesn't make it. Okay. We just call her by her real name here, Caitlyn.
Any other news that isn't like Twitch dot related?
Nope. There's your Twitch slot minute right there.
Check out the new Key Glock album.
No, it's horrifying.
I don't know who that is. Should I know who that is?
No, he's a rapper.
A good one.
But here's something that's game related in his album. In his song "Flyest, Highest, Coolest, Smoothest," he samples. He samples he samples the main track from Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. I think.
Really? Okay.
It's hard as fuck though. It's hard as fuck. So
I'm sure it's good.
It's hard as fuck, dude. I played it like 12 times in a row.
You fuck with it?
Oh, I fuck with it. Good album. If you
it's got the Sabi seal of approval, everybody.
Album of the week: Key Glock, Yellow Tape.
Yellow Tape.
Key Glock, Yellow Tape, album of the week.
Go find it on your favorite music place.
Yeah.
I will be playing Ori in the Blind Forest 2, which is Will of the Wisp, at midnight.
I'm probably going to pick up the first Ori on Switch and then play that all day.
You should.
Yeah. Great game.
Alrighty. Anything else? Any last minute words anyone wants to leave?
Just be kind to your grandma. I know she's on oxygen. She needs it more than you do.
I'm going to try to download that Warzone. It's probably going to take me a couple days, but
I am not going to do that because
I got it all installed in the PlayStation Radio. I should try that.
I am not going to do that.
No.
Yeah, that's it. I'll leave you guys with the last bit of wisdom. Oh, sorry.
Also, you don't need that much toilet paper.
Yeah, you don't need that much toilet paper. Fucking buy hand soap. Just wash your hands. Don't touch your fucking face.
Also, I'm gonna show you I understand people are crazy. You don't need that much toilet paper for your ass. All you have to do is just take some water, spritz on the thing, and you're good to go. You know what? Just buy baby wipes. There you go.
Use both sides.
Yes, use both sides. How about instead of just crumple it like a fucking Neanderthal, you fold it and actually put it there, and it's way better. I don't know what you guys are doing with this toilet paper, but I hope one day someone's going to explain me. Maybe they're making toilet paper forts. Maybe they're going to go on a raid. I don't know.
This has been fun. You guys have a good night. And I'll leave with this last bit of knowledge here. I don't know if I said this joke already. But Confucius says, if you go to sleep with an itchy butthole, you wake up with a smelly finger.
Indeed.
There you go.
That's why I never go to bed with an itchy butthole.
I take care of that shit before I go to bed.
Indeed. All right. I got to go do something. Sorry.
Okay. Later, guys.
Love you all.